Well, hello everyone. I'm Joel Baird, the General Manager of Missoula Community Access Television. Welcome to the second edition of Missoula Out and About. I'm at the Zootown Arts Community Center with the Executive Director, Kia ZACC. Kia, thanks for having us over to your place.
Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by.
Man, you know it. Kia has been putting together a fantastic array of things to do at the ZACC Community Center. One of these fantastic things is the Monster Show. What is it about?
Around here we call it Monster Christmas. Really, its official name is the Missoula Monster Project. So this is an annual art show here at the ZACC. What we do is we try to capture every kindergartner in Missoula, but we don't have enough space to do them all at once. So we do 3 different schools each year. So this year was Franklin, Chief, Charlotte, and Hawthorne, as you can see. So we do the entire kindergarten class. They're first graders now. They made these monsters at the end of last year.
In the spring.
In the spring.
Soon they grow up. In the spring they were kindergartners. Now these kids are first.
Now they're first graders. And so they each draw a monster. There were 175 this year, and then they give their monsters some attributes, and then 175 adult artists signed up. We paired them each with one of the kindergarten monsters, and they each did their own interpretation of the kindergarten monsters. And so the way it works is kindergartner, adult. Kindergartner, adult, kindergartner, adult. So as you can see, there's a variety of different media and interpretations among the adult artists. And really the point, and there's a lot of soft ones, there's paintings, there's digital art. We love this show so much because it provides a couple of things. One is all of these first graders now get to have their first art show, and it's a booming opening. I tell you what, we have more kids in this room than, for any other art opening, or probably any other art opening in Montana. There are more children here, which is really fun. And then they kind of get to see the power of art and the power of perspective and the power of creation and what the different, how one person can take the same idea and make something else out of it. So that's really fun.
Like this one, here was a flat one, and I see that you're kind of taking into account that the kindergartners are small, and that some of them have, like an area for them to work on and a limited palette maybe. But then see, the adult went wild with a 3-dimensional interpretation of this one-eyed horned monster.
Yes, and
stuff.
And each of them have descriptions underneath. So this one, for example, says, "My monster likes to lick out of the toilet.
Oh.
My monster feels scary. My monster eats garbage, and my monster thinks eating out of trash cans is good." So that was the kindergartner's description. And so this artist took that idea and made this monster its little trash can, which, was not represented in the original one, but was represented in the thoughts.
And this monster is resting in their toilet.
Yes, resting in the toilet. And this show is up all month, and about half of the monsters have sold so far. They're all still for sale till the end of the month. And all the proceeds from this show go to our scholarship program, so we can bring those MCPS kids back and they can get involved in more art projects and programs for free. So we have an incredible art education program here for youth, offering a variety of different classes all year long. And so that's a great, something great that we can do to get more kids that opportunity.
Yeah, that is super swell. Hello everyone, we've reconvened in the print room here at the ZACC, and Kia ZACC is going to tell us a little bit about who uses this specialized room.
Yeah, so this is actually Montana's only public print shop. So this print shop is open to the public to come in and use it for whatever they so desire. Part of the ZACC's mission, a big part of the ZACC's mission, is to make art accessible to everyone. So we really like to concentrate on art forms that can be really accessible and reachable for the public. So we do silkscreen, we do woodblock printing, we do all kinds of printmaking in here. Typically what gets used the most is a silkscreen. So different schools, different organizations, a small business, you name it. You can draw a picture and come in here and learn how to burn a screen and put that picture on a t-shirt. So, yeah, it's kind of fun. And all of the kids that are in our camps, whether it's a music camp or whether it's, an art camp or whatever, they design and print their own t-shirts from the camp, so they get that experience. And we've had all kinds of different groups. We have a free family print shop night every second Friday in conjunction with our second Friday gallery openings. And we, if you bring your own t-shirt, we feature 1 or 2 designs that you can get put on that t-shirt for free once a month. So we like to offer that to the community. And then we also, because we have these facilities, it allows us to offer some more advanced printmaking classes too. So we do 5 and 6 week printmaking classes for adults, intro to silkscreen, more advanced silkscreen, intro to woodblock carving, intro color graph printing, you name it. So it's great that we can kind of bring this asset to the community.
Well, we're in the clay area now.
Yes, we are. So this is our paint your own pottery studio. We also have regular old clay. We don't have wheels here. We leave that specialized training to the Clay Studio of Missoula, another great organization. So again, this is just an accessible space. You can walk in off the street. You can make a piece of art within an hour that's designed by you. And so this is open when we're open. Anyone can come in and use it, pick a piece off the wall, glaze it, and then we put it in our kiln and it gets all shiny and ready to use. And then if you want to come in and just make something out of raw clay, we can do that too. We host different field trips coming in and doing all kinds of different kind of basic how-tos with clay, and we do quite a few clay camps here. We also do glass fusing, so that's another thing that you can walk in and make different pendants, slumped bottle with a design on it. We don't do stained glass, but you could make something to hang in your window. So these go in the same kiln that we use to fire our pottery, and then it's just a way of fusing the glass together to make it pretty. But
and then fuses together.
Yes, absolutely. Yep. So this is like 5 different types of glass that all melted together to make what you're seeing here. There are so many ways to get involved in art here at the ZACC and enjoy the ZACC. And one of the things is we have this free community art supply closet. It's donation based, so we take donations from community members. We need donations all the time. So if you have old art supplies in your basement or in your attic that are just gathering dust, you can bring them here and we will put them to good use. So this room is open to anyone in the community anytime. They can come and grab something out of here. There's no fee, no charge, and then they can bring it in the other room in our gallery and sit and make something. We don't let people take things away. You have to make something here, but it's really a great space to be utilized by the whole community. And then we also ourselves utilize this space to offer about 50 free art projects for the community throughout the year. All right, so now we're in the ZACC basement, or the ZACC below, as we like to call it, which is home to our alternative music program, AMP. It's a logo on the wall. So down here we do a variety of musical education. We have rock camp for girls, rock camp for boys. We do hip hop camp, radio DJ camps. It's kind of our music central. We also do adult education down here. We have, in fact, tonight is the Hero Sound Project, which is a free weekly gathering of veterans to learn music and have some time to be together. This is also Missoula's only all ages music space that's supervised non-alcoholic space, and we have about 5 shows down here a week. Shows go from 8 to 11, so it's an early show, and it's really fun. So we're really happy to be able to provide all of that stuff for the community as well. Yeah, so the ZACC is just 9 years old now. We're founded in 2008, and It was founded by a group of artists and community members. As art was getting cut more and more from basic school education, we wanted to make sure that there was a place for everyone to be able to go and sort of access their creative side and get some art education. And so we are a nonprofit, so we have a board of directors. We have a mission. Our mission is to essentially to provide accessible, life-enriching art experiences to Missoula residents and visitors, as well as extensive education, facilities, expertise. So we do that in a number of different ways. We also offer low-cost art studios for artists here. So we have artists that work in here and mix in with our other education programs and whatnot and take part in the things we do. So it being an art center, it's also important to us that it is a community center. So in that sense, we are open. We're open at 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and anyone can come in at any time. We get a lot of questions about that. Do you have to have an appointment? Do you have to be a member? Do you have to be an artist? No, no, no. Anyone can come in anytime. It's a safe space, and it's welcome to everyone. It's Missoula's community center.